tried to get the book. It was $250. And the only place that had it was a big library in L.A., so I had to go down there and read it. And then Felipe found it and gave it the Pleasant Avenue Connection. That's the name of the motherfucking book.
Pleasant Avenue Connection. Is that it?
Yep.
Damn. Felipe.
The Pleasant Avenue Connection. Oh shit. Boom. That's a good book. Right now, Bob Lolingus gave me a book that I'm salivating. But it's going to be a week to read this book. The book is maybe 5 fucking inches of book. It's Jimmy Page, 3 Different Lives, the guitarist from Led Zeppelin.
Wow.
Just looking
awesome.
at it, just looking at the book gives you anxiety for so many different ways. It gives me anxiety that it's not like the old days where I could just crawl into a fucking couch, roll up 5 joints, get a half-gallon orange juice, some Edam cheese, some crackers like a motherfucker, put the TV on but turn the volume off, and just start reading. Smoke a fucking joint, read fucking 6 chapters, get up, stretch, drink some orange juice, eat a piece of cheese, smoke another half a doob, and
you're
go.
just sinking into Led Zeppelin's world.
Just for
you're
6
just like you're him while reading it.
I love reading in that level. Now let me lie to you even more. Like I used to read and shit like that, and I enjoyed it. I don't enjoy reading when somebody gave me a fucking assignment.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Like my 7th grade teacher, the one who failed me, Mr. Kingwell, that motherfucker used to make you read a book a month, and it was an oral book report. So he'd just read chapters and ask you fucking stupid questions. I was never good with comprehension. You know what I'm saying? I never claimed to be fucking smart. I can read the chapter 3 times. I don't know what the fuck I read. That's the other thing. If I really get into a book, I got to read it twice because I don't know what the fuck I read. So while I'm reading it, I got to read it again. I got to smoke a doob.
You read it again, the whole thing?
Like I'll read it.
Or do you just
I'll read the chapter twice.
Oh, page by page.
Page by page.
Okay.
But, so from that I learned. I like to read when I look at a book and go, like that book right there, the Hollywood Henderson book, that's a day and a half for me. I start at 11 and I go till 4, and then I get up at 8, take a shower, wash my monkey, eat breakfast, and go again from 10 to about 1:30.
Amazing.
That's how fast I can read those. But I just disappear. Like I don't want the phone to ring. Like when you're reading a book and the phone rings and it ain't worth the phone call. Like somebody's calling you to say hello.
Oh, don't you
like,
hate
you filthy
that?
motherfucker. I'm reading the best book in the world. You want to call me and bother me? Hi, how are you? What are you doing? Have you heard this new album? Listen, do me a favor. Have you considered shooting yourself and come fucking bother me on this fucking book?
And they're just a lonely fuck just hanging out by themselves. They have no significant other and they just want to bug you.
But speaking of being lonely, that's where I really got into reading, in prison.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I kept myself jammed up. A few hours here, a few hours there. I can't tell you how many books. That's where I learned to read.
George Perez told me that in jail it's just real quiet. Because I was like, is there anything you miss about jail? And he's like, yeah. When people leave jail, everybody's talking all the time. Like, in jail, you guys all have your own private space, and everybody knows. It's like, don't bother
I would
anybody.
go to the library. I would just sit in the library for 4 fucking hours, read the paper, put a notepad down, make notes.
Yeah, the library part of a jail looks like the outside world because it's a library.
It's a library.
It doesn't feel like a jail, probably.
But it wasn't
were there
fucking the Library of the Americas.
Were
there
bars?
Books.
Were there bars in front of the library door?
No.
So you feel
You
free.
just walked in. You just walk in, sign your name, grab a book, grab a newspaper. You could check out a book. You could check out a book to your cell, bring it back in 3 days, keep revolving. You could order books. Like if they don't have the book, you could order it from a different prison. Like they have a book of the month club.
I grew up in the library. My mom used it as a daycare. Fucking immigrants, right? She would
That's brilliant.
You're gonna start
That's
doing
brilliant.
that.
No, I can't do
But
that shit.
she would just drop us all off at the library, and we'd be there for hours. She'd go grocery shopping. She'd go do all her errands.
Don't get me wrong. I've tried to be a je ne sais quoi type of dude. And I've put on my little hat with a feather, and I've gone to the library with a cafe au lait.
Raise your pinky in the air.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I like reading with the sun hitting you.
Well, plus the library is just filled with a bunch of people using the Wi-Fi, using the computers.
Yeah. I like to.
It's turned into a semi-YMCA.
You live in L.A. You pay all this money. You sacrifice so much to be away from your family. Let me tell you something. You grab your notebook and a pencil, and you go get a fucking iced coffee. You smoke a joint. You get some nicotine gum, and you face the sun with an umbrella over you in L.A. You got 4 hours of writing. You're out there getting vitamin D. Why'd you come out here if you're not going to absorb this fucking sun? You know how much energy the sun fucking gives you when you need to write? Do you have any fucking idea when you're reading how that warmth gets you even more fired up when you're reading a book and you're drinking a nice cold fucking water or something?
Or when the sun comes.
That's why I've
through
never
your
liked the library.
window?
Yeah, I don't like the library
It's
too
dark.
much. It's too dark for Uncle Joey. It's too fucking dark for me. I like to read in the sun, you know, a little sun hitting you.
In the park with the grass, you can pull some grass out.
Nice.
Lay
The
down
whole-
lay down on your jacket.
Very nice.
Yeah.
There's homeless people in the park. I don't know what you're talking about. The park.
Please leave.
I'm talking about Central Park.
There's homeless people in Central Park.
How many,
Not-
how many
no,
homeless
not
people
really.
bother you at the park? What park are you
But
talking
you guys,
about?
LA has the best looking homeless people. They're so good looking. I saw a super hot homeless guy today.
Look, last week, for the first time ever, I went down to the flower district down there. I saw things down there I haven't seen in 40 fucking years. That's horror down there.
Where?
Where I went last week, it's a whole street
Is
filled
that like
with
Skid Row?
tents.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Tents, fucking people out there yelling naked, people running around the street with blankets on like a apocalypse. You know, everybody's talking about this a zombie apocalypse. I swear to God, when I pulled into that place, I got out of my car and I looked, and the first thing I saw was a guy, naked, dirty feet, boxer shorts with a blanket, walking around with his hair all fucked up, with a cup looking for donations. I went over, I gave him 2 fucking singles. I said, get some sneakers. Go do something. You know what I'm saying? You walking around here with a blanket for fucking bare feet. Your feet are uglier than mine. What the fuck? Not 2 minutes, I saw another dude walking with a blanket. It was 9 in the fucking morning. How cold can it be?
We're going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.